today because yesterday in the evening everybody disappeared, ran away home, and I guess today they'll run away home again. So for the weekend only, the weekend and the holidays, the schedule will be like this. During the week, the schedule will remain like how it was before. We'll let you know more in detail. So this was a suggestion made by devotees. And there's Lakshman. Who got up late? Shreya? Ready? You ready, Suyash? Ready? You sure? All right. Yeah, let me know when you're ready. Ready? Okay. बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, राधा रानी की जय, श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चेतो दर्पणमार्जनं भवमहा दावाग्निर्वापनं श्रेयः कैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावधूजीवनम् आनन्दाम्बुधिवर्धनं प्रतिपदम् पूर्णामृता स्वादनम् सर्वात्मस्नपनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्। नमः कमलना भाय नमः कमलमालिने नमः कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमलेक्षण यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तद्ध्वं देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। बोले राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। प्रिय भक्त समुदाय, दिव्यात्माओं, महानुभाव, dearest devotees of the Supreme Lord, divine souls. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. Today is the third day of our sadhana shivir. our spiritual retreat here at Yugal Kunj, Hamilton, Canada. This retreat will run till New Year's Day, bringing in the new year. The hope that we'll all take the advantage of this wonderful grace being showered upon us by Hari Guru, Radha Krishna, and the spiritual master for our betterment, our upliftment. I have been the last two sessions expounding on a Padh, divine composition, divine poetry, divine composition written by Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu from the book Prem Ras Madira, Siddhant Madhuri, Padh number 38. So we'll continue today. You can all join. Kata it ut bhaṭakāta chapala chita kata it ut bhaṭakāta double kata it ut bhaṭakāta chapala chita
kata it ut bhaṭakāta chapala chita
chapala chita
chapala chita.
No volume on these mics. O kata it ut bhaṭakāta chapala chita
kata it ut bhaṭakāta chapala chita
kūkara shukara kīța patangani
kūkara shukara kīța patangani
kūkara shukara kīța patangani
kūkara shukara kīța patangani
O dharyo anantana gāta chapala chita
dharyo
anantana
gāta chapala chita
O dharyo anantana tan gāta chapala chita
dharyo anantana gāta chapala chita
kata ita uta bhaṭakāta chapala chita
kata ita uta bhaṭakāta chapala chita.
Pay attention. Please be alert. Let's try to be very attentive and listen carefully. So he began to explain this Padh, this divine composition written by Jagat Guru Tam Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. The first line, chapala chita kata ita uta bhaṭakāta. Jagat Guru Tam Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu is saying in the words of her sadhak, an aspiring soul on the path of devotion, the soul is saying, O mind, O wayward mind, chapala chitta, why are you wandering here, there and everywhere? Bhagre. This mind is extremely chanchal, our mind. It's running everywhere. We're sitting here trying to do dhyan meditation, and the mind is all over the place. And Shri Krishna also said in Gāta, chanchalam hi manah Krishna pramati balavadhyadham tasyaham nigham manye vayuriva sudushkaram. Chapter 6, verse 34, Gāta. In the beginning of chapter 6, Shri Krishna is asking Arjun to focus the mind, control the mind, to do dhyan, meditation. We explained yesterday in detail. Yesterday was meditation day. So there are all kinds of practice in the world for meditation, but yesterday I told briefly about meditation as instructed by Jagat Guru Tam Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. So here also Shri Krishna is telling Arjun to do dhyan, meditation, meditate on Shri Krishna, on God. And Arjun says, how to do this? What are we going to meditate with? The eye, ears, nose, feet, hand? No, mind. Mind is what is going to meditate, is going to think. This mind is the most important thing. Bhakti is done with mind alone. People do all kinds of things in the world. Puja, havan, tirath, bhajan, singing, jap, all things, but physically only. सिर्फ इंद्रियों से, only with the sense organs. उस समय जहां मन है वो नहीं सोचते. No one is thinking where the mind is, and this is the most important thing. Man eva manushyanam karanam bandha mokshayoho. This Ved mantra, Brahma Bindu Upanishad, second mantra, Man, mind, ev, alone. He. Manushyanam. Human beings, all of us, all in the world, human beings. Karanam is the cause, bandhan of bondage, moksha, liberation. Vedas saying the mind alone is the cause of bondage as well as liberation. All the responsibility lies with the mind alone. The mind is the performer of the actions, not the sense organs. So God knows only our thoughts and ideas. What we do physically, Bhagavan doesn't note. Use the hand to clap, to do puja, the feet to go to mandir, to place of pilgrimage, to the Guru's ashram, the eyes to look at the murti of Bhagavan, the murti of saint, the head to bow, etc. These are helpers. The mouth, the tongue to chant the names, the glories of the Lord. But these are all only helpers. The main thing is the mind. The mind, Arjuna is saying, this mind is so strong, turbulent and unyielding. It is more difficult to control the mind than it is to control the wind. Vayurivasu dushkaram. And that's what we have to do. This is why we are doing sadhana. Sri Krishna agreed with Arjuna. Asanshayam mahabaho manodurnigraham chalam. Chapter 6, verse 35. Yes, Arjuna. I agree with you 100%. तुम सही बोल रहे 100%. Mind is difficult to control. Durnigra means difficult. कठिन है. लेकिन असंभव नहीं, is not impossible. How to do? Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. Through constant practice. Sadhana bhakti, which we are doing here, which we have been taught here and shown how to practice. This is what's going to help us through knowledge given by a true saint, a true guru. Not just a lot of people go and they read Gita, Ramayana, Bhagavad, some Ved mantras, etc. You don't get knowledge like that. Guru binu hoi ki gyan. These are divine words. Bhagavad rasik ki baate, rasik bina ko samujh sakena, khag jane khag hi kai bhakha. Tusidasji, the great saint Tusidasji Maharaj, is saying, just as a bird alone can understand the language of another bird, जो पक्षी बोलते हैं दूसरे पक्षी ही समझ सकते. In the same way, only one who is divine, who has attained God realization, a saint, can understand what is written by another saint. When we read with our material mind and intellect, we give a material meaning. That's why there's so much confusion. Everybody is reading and think they understand. Argument. Foolishness. We can never. This Gita, this Ved, this Ramayana, this all these scriptures of Sanatan Dharma, they are eternal. Sanatan. We have read Gita uncountable time, listened, read from beginningless time. Bhagavad, Gita, Ved, nothing happened. Because you give a material interpretation. This question was asked by Uddhav to Sri Krishna in Bhagavad Mahapuran. How come there are so many different paths? Everybody is saying, this is the way, this is the way. There are so many different teachings. Are all of them correct? Or are all of them wrong? Which is the way, best? Which is the way to meet you, to find you? So Sri Krishna says, in the Vedas, I give only one message. एक ही ज्ञान दिया वेद में, मेरी भक्ति करना, to do bhakti, to do the path, to follow the path of bhakti, to know God. But material man with material intellect read divine words of mine and give their own material interpretation. Everybody gave their own interpretation, so thousands of paths, all wrong. They may give something, but in far as knowing God, attaining God, only bhakti. Shri Krishna makes it very clear. I told you in Gita. Shri Krishna says very clear to Arjun, Nāhaṁ vedena tapasa na dāne na ched jaya. Chapter 11, verse 53, Gita. After seeing that universal form of Shri Krishna, Arjuna had asked Shri Krishna kept saying, I am God, I am God. All Arjun knew was Shri Krishna was his friend, Sakha. And now Shri Krishna is saying, I am God. Arjun said, you are God? And show me. Dikhao. Shri Krishna said, yes, accept. Svikar karo. No, show me. Shri Krishna said to Arjun, you don't have the right eyes to see. Aankh nahi hai. Then give me the right eyes. Shri Krishna said, okay, he gave divya drishti, divine vision to Arjun. Arjun then saw that form of the Lord, that universal form. Uncountable head, uncountable hand, uncountable feet, touching the sky, every mouth fire like a volcano. Arjun started to tremble with fear. Okay, Maharaj. I accept. Please resume your form as my friend. So, Shri Krishna says, Arjun, look, in order to see me, attain me, know me, none of these things work. Not through the study of Vedas, Nāhaṁ vedain, not through tapasya, austerities, Nāhaṁ vedana tapasa, nadanen, not through dan, charity, not through yagna, havan, etc., not through puja. None of this. Not through reading the scriptures. Wait. Study it. So first he says, how I cannot be attained, how I cannot be seen. Then in the next line, the next verse he says, Bhaktya tvananyaya shakya ahamevam vidhorjuna gyatum drashtum cha tatvena praveshtum cha parantapaha. Chapter 11, verse 54. The one before 11:53, this one 11:54. Shri Krishna says, whether one wants to know me, Shri Krishna, attain my divine knowledge, gyatum. One wants to see me in my divine form, drashtum. Or one wants to merge into me, attain moksha, praveshtum cha. Whatever you want to attain, divine, spiritual, one path. Bhaktya tvananyaya. Ananya bhakti. Ananya means, the word anya in Sanskrit means others, all others. In Sanskrit, when we put the prefix an before a word, it gives the opposite meaning. So anya, all others. Then we put the prefix an, it becomes ananya. Means none but one only, exclusively. Devotion, love only to Sri Krishna. I explained yesterday, bhakti, the word bhakti means love, praying. Not puja, singing, that's not, it's part of it. But bhakti, the word bhakti means love. Sa tvasmin param prema rupa. Narad Bhakti Sutra, second mantra. Naraji himself, Acharya, the guru of bhakti. He says, he is defined in bhakti as the supreme and immortal love for Sri Krishna, for God. So exclusive love. Practicing to love only Sri Krishna. This is the path recommended. And we read. So bird. So that's Tulsidas ji said, only a saint, a rasik saint, can understand what is written by another saint. 3 men were sitting under a tree. 3 आदमी एक पेड़ के नीचे बैठे थे. ऊपर एक पक्षी गा रहे थे. The 3 men were sitting under a tree and there was a bird singing on the tree. So, among the 3 men, one was a business shopkeeper. One was a wrestler. And one was a devotee. So the 3 of them said, I can tell you what the bird is saying. मैं बताऊंगा ये पक्षी क्या कह रहे हैं. So okay. The shopkeeper said, you say first, tell us what the bird is saying. So the shopkeeper said, the bird is saying, Saap, adrak, mirch. Saap, adrak, mirch. This is what he sells. These are condiments. Pepper, ginger, and salt. These are condiments. So big he sells, so he said the bird is saying that. The guy who was a wrestler said, no, you don't understand. I'll tell you what the bird is saying. Okay, tell us. Uthak, baithak, kasarat. Uthak, baithak, kasarat. He's exercising. To be a good wrestler, you have to exercise to build muscle. So he said the bird is saying to stand up, sit down, exercise. Stand up, sit down, exercise. The devotee said, you people don't understand. No, bird is not saying that. So then they said, okay, what the bird is saying, they said to the one who's practicing devotion, is reading Ramayana, etc. He said, okay, I'll tell you. The bird is saying, Ram Lakshman Dashrath. Ram Lakshman Dashrath. And what the bird is saying, only Pakshi can understand. In the same way, if we were to read the scriptures on our own, we'll get totally confused. Every scripture, there are thousands and thousands of scriptures in Sanatana Dharma. Other religion, there's one, Gita, Bible, Quran. In Sanatana Dharma, thousands. And every scripture is different. Every scripture propounds its own philosophy. If we were to read on our own, Shruti Purana Bahu Kau Pai Chhut hi na adhik urjhai. Tulsidas Ji Maharaj, the great Saint Tulsidas Ji saying, if we were to read, we worldly souls were to read the scriptures on our own, there's so much contradictions and complication. Instead of our doubts being clarified, we'd become more confused. Aad adhik urjhayenge. That's why the scripture says, hey, Acharyavan Purusho hi Ved. You want to know what's written in Gita, in Ramayana, Bhagavad, Ved? Go to the Acharya, go to the saint, the true Guru. One who's attained God, who's become Sri Krishna. Let him tell you what is in Ved, Ramayana, Gita, Bhagavad. Don't think you're going to read and understand. We go to Guru. Guru gives jnana, knowledge. A true Guru, saint. Sri Krishna says in Gita, Tad virpranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshinaha. Chapter 4, verse 34, Gita. If you are so fortunate, ये परम सौभाग्य है, असली संत, असली गुरु को मिलने के लिए, that you have the fortune of meeting a true saint, a true guru. And here Shri Krishna is qualifying who is guru. I told you this before, just to recap, and those who wasn't here. So Shri Krishna has given two qualifications for guru, someone to be guru. Not parampara, as a lot of people are saying. So someone is a parampara lineage and he is drinking alcohol and doing all kind of foolishness and he's Guruji. All because he is the lineage. Nowhere in the scripture says that. Two qualification. Ved is saying the same thing, Bhagavad same thing, Gita same thing. Sri Krishna is saying two things, two qualities qualifies one to be said Guru. He must have these two qualities. Number one, Jnaninaha. Chapter 4, verse 34, you can read. Gita is in every language today. Of course, who translates is a different thing. So, Jnaninaha means one who has complete knowledge. All the Vedas, all the Puranas, Mahabharata, Gita, Ramayana, all the scriptures, complete knowledge. Plus, he is able to make us understand. He removes our doubts. This is what Guru does. He goes inside. When a Guru is given lecture, he doesn't give lecture to show how capable and how much Vedas he knows, how much scriptures. No. He goes inside. Are they understanding what I'm saying? No. Okay, let me put it this way. Are they understanding? No. Okay, let me put it this way. Until the disciple doesn't understand, his doubts are not clarified, Guru does not go forward. True Guru. So he makes us understand. This is why Guru binu hoi ki gyan. Without Guru, we can't attain true knowledge, but Guru has to be qualified. So, Jnaninaha, number one. Number two, Tattva Darshinaha. Darshinaha means see. Tattva means the supreme entity, God, Shri Krishna. One who has seen Krishna, God. his practical experience of God. This is even more important. Because someone can only give to others what he himself has. And if he himself is a beggar, what can he give to others? We go to Guru for God. He is the one going to give God to us, and he himself is in darkness. He himself is bounded in Maya. And how can he free us from Maya? Only Guru. Guru binu bhavanidhi tarai na koi, jau biranchi shankar sam hoi. Tulsidas Maharaj is saying, someone may be as powerful as Brahma. Vidhi means Brahma, the creator. Forehead. A Shivji, the destroyer. But he will not be able to cross the ocean of Maya, become free from Maya, without the grace of the Guru. Guru is the one who frees us from Maya. But he himself has to be free. He is in jail. How can he take you out of jail? Nobody thinks. Same. So these are two qualifications. Same thing Ved is saying. Pariksha lokan karma chitan brahmano nirveda mayan nasthaktakatena tad vijnanartham sagurumeva bhigachet samit pani shrotriyam brahmanishtham. Mundak Upanishad, first Mundak, second Kand, 12th mantra. So Vedas are saying, we have to go to Guru. We have to have a Guru in the spiritual path. And if we want to become free from Maya, we want to attain the eternal knowledge, eternal bliss of Sri Krishna, never having to come back in the material world and suffer, then we have to have a Guru. If you don't care about all of that, Guru is not. Don't worry about Guru. Nowadays, people think Guru is the person you go when you need money, you need a good job, you want to get married, go to Guruji. No, that's not what Guru is for. They have been deceived. Pakhand. He's attached to the world, and so he wants you to get attached to the world too. That's all he's doing. So if we want to become free from Maya, attaining that supreme divine Lord Sri Krishna, and Guru is compulsory. But Vedas is saying there are two qualities that qualifies him. Shrotriyam, this is Jnaninaha in Gita. Sanskrit, but there are different types of Sanskrit. So the Jnaninaha of Gita, Shrotriyam, one who's theoretical knowledge, all the knowledge of all the scriptures, complete. And number two, Brahmanishtham, Tattvadarshinaha in Gita, one who has practical experience of God. He has seen Sri Krishna, attained the divine knowledge, divine bliss. This exact translation of this Ved mantra is given in Bhagavad Mahapuran. Tasmar gurum papadyet jigyasu shreya uttamam shabde parichanishnātam brahman upashamashrayam. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11th canto, 3rd chapter, 21st verse. Videha Nimi is questioning the 9 Yogeshwaras, 9 sons of Rishabh Bhagwan, God among yogis, saints. Everyone was questioned, all 9, and every different question. So here, Prabhupada Maharaj, one of the 9 Yogeshwaras, is saying to Videha Nimi the qualification of guru. Shabde parishnishnatham jnaninaha brahman upashamashayam tattvadarshinaha. So all scriptures are saying the same thing. We have to have guru in the spiritual path, but guru has to be qualified. You go to the wrong person, make him guru, what's going to happen? Ved tells us. Avidyaya mantare vartamana swayam dhira panditam manyamana janghanyamana pariyanti mudha andhe naivanyamana yathandha. Mundak Upanishad, first Mundak, second Kand, 8th mantra. The Vedas are saying, there are people who, they think they are very qualified, knowledgeable. Pandit means knowledgeable. They know Sanskrit, etc. They have studied very long. And they read the scripture and they give material meaning. They misinterpret the scriptures. Majority of, especially in Kali Yuga. They are called mudha, fools. They are foolish. And people who believe in these people and follow them, they make them guru. What happened? Andhe naivanyamana yathandha. The Vedas say it's like the blind leading the blind. Somebody is about 4 miles from here, and he heard there is a spiritual retreat, sadhana shivir, in the Yugal Kunj in Hamilton. So he says, can someone help me to go there? I want to go and take part in the spiritual retreat. So there's another blind person, and he thinks, oh, he doesn't know I am blind, so let me make a fool out of him. He says, hey, blind man, hold my hand. I will take you to Yugal Kunj. So one blind man holds the hand of another blind man, and they start walking. What's going to happen? Kya hoga? Both of them are going to die. Fall in the drain. A car is going to hit them, something. In other words, when we accept a worldly person as a guru, especially in this Kali Yuga, millions of people call themselves guru. Not qualified. All because they belong to some family, or they read the book, a little book, and they think they know everything. They know a few mantras, and I am Guruji. So that person is going to hell, and he is taking you to hell also. That's all they can do. We have to have Guru, but Guru has to be qualified, bona fide saint. Be very careful. Otherwise, we'll just keep rotating in 8.4 million. So here it says, kūkara, shukara, kīța, patangi, dharyo, anantana, gāta. Because our mind, it keeps wandering all over the world from beginningless time. We, Jivatma, the soul, we are eternal, beginningless. This body belongs to us. This sharir hamara hai, hamara. और जो हमारा वो हम नहीं हो सकते. Body belongs to me, and what belongs to me cannot be me. You people have house, motor car, bicycle. My house, my motor car, my bicycle. Does anybody say, I am the house? I am the motor car, I am the bicycle? If someone gets up in the morning and starts saying, I am the Moruka, what you going to do? Take him to the mental asylum. Gone. Pura pagal hai. Full mad. In the same way, my body. My head is hurting me. My body is paining. My finger got cut. So my body. In other words, body belongs to me. So just as I would never say I am the house, the motorcar, the bicycle, etc., in the same way, we should never say I am the body. But we have been saying from beginningless time. If someone calls anybody stupid, donkey, foolish, crack, mad, ooh, you say it again, I'll break every teeth in your mouth. Nobody likes to be called fool, stupid. And the fact is, we are the most foolish. In Bhagavad Mahapuran, Uddho asks Shri Krishna, who is the most foolish person in the world? Sabse bada murkh kaun hai? And Shri Krishna says, he who does not know who he is or who she is the greatest fool. So all of us fall in that category. Don't we? We all identify with the body. You ask this girl, who are you? I am Asmita. Asmita? That's your name. I'm not asking what is your name. I'm asking, who are you? Oh, I'm a teacher, doctor, an engineer. Doctor, engineer, teacher, that's the job. I'm not asking what work you do. What is your job? I'm asking, who are you? Okay, I'm Canadian. I am Nepalese, Indian, American. Nepalese? That's your nationality. I'm not asking which country you belong to. I'm asking, who are you? Oh, I'm a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Jain. Hindu. That's your religious denomination, dharma. I'm not asking which dharma you belong to, what is your religion. I'm asking, who are you? Tum kaun? I'm a human being. Human being. Looking at we can see we have the body of a human being and not a dog or a donkey or a cat, even though somebody might call us that. But this body belongs to me. So we don't know who we are. Then who are we? When someone dies, what do we say? Ramesh left the world at 4 o'clock this morning. Ramesh left the world at 4 o'clock this morning. In other words, he died. Then why is everyone going to see him? He left the world. Why is everyone going to see him? Oh, we are going to see his dead body. Mati. In other words, that Ramesh is something that has left the body. Do you know that thing which has left the body? No, I don't know. Then we're full mad. The word, how to define someone is crazy, pagal, mad. He who does not know who he is, where his home is, who is his mother and father, what is right from wrong, etc. We say he's pagal, mad, crack, and should be put in a mental asylum. And somebody may say, then why am I not in a mental, if I am mad, as you say in Swamiji, Bhaiya ji, I am full mad, and why I am not in a mental asylum? The fact is we are. This thing we call the world, sansar, is one big pagal khana, madhouse of Bhagavan. We have been thrown into this mental asylum called sansar. This huge pagal khana. And from time to time, doctors in the form of the saints, and even Bhagwan himself comes to treat us and cure us. And we listen. If we listen to what the doctor says, we listen, we accept that he's a saint and he alone knows what's good for me, and we follow his instruction, we can get cured. We can leave this big, huge pagal khana called sansar and go to Bhagwan's abode and never have to come back here. But we are so mad, we are so cracked. We don't accept we are mad. There'll be disease. We refuse to accept a saint as a saint. We give them a bad name. We abuse and criticize the saints. Then we'll have to keep rotating in this endless cycle. 8.4 million. आकर 4,84,000 योनि भ्रमट यह जीव अविनाशी. Bhagwan Shri Ram is given lecture to the residents of Ayodhya. Once he called everyone. Ek baar Raghunath bulaye, Guru Dvij Purvasi sab aaye. 11,000 years the Lord stayed in Treta Yuga. And once only he called everyone in Ayodhya and he gave a lecture. Very important. One of the things he's saying, the Jivatma, the individual soul, who we are, is avinashi, eternal, beginningless. Never had a beginning, will never have an end. Na jayate mriyate va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavitavana bhuyah ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano nahanyate hanyamane sharire. Bhagwan Shri Krishna is saying in chapter 2 verse 20 Gita, the Jivatma, the individual soul who we are, never takes birth. Iska janma nahi hota. Never takes birth, nor does it die. Nor having come into existence does it cease to be, because it is unborn, eternal, and most ancient. It is not destroyed even when the body is destroyed. Jiva avinashi. Indestructible, eternal, beginningless. But it keeps rotating. Brahmat. 4,84,000. Akar 4,84,000. In 8.4 million form. Dog, cat, donkey, worm, insect. Tree, grass. Uncountable time. You kick the dog, you take a stick and beat the dog. And how many times we have been in the body of a dog and we're going back right there. If we don't follow what the saint is telling us, we don't make an attempt to do bhakti, we don't do sadhana, we just careless and lazy. We've gotten everything. And yet, we're not making the right attempt. Bhagwan Shri Krishna says to Uddhav, Nidehamadyam sulabham sudulabham plavam sukalpam guru karnadharam mayanukule nanabhasvateritam puman bhavabdhim nataretsa atmaha. Bhagavad Mahapurana, 11 canto, 20th chapter, 17 verse. Exact same words that Shri Krishna is saying to Uddhav in Bhagavad Mahapurana, Bhagwan Shri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya in that lecture. Naratanu bhava varidhi kahu bero sanamukha marut anugraha mero. This world is a bhavasagar. Varidhi. There are many names used for the word ocean, sea, ocean. Sagar, Varidhi, many names. Bhav, Maya, an ocean of Maya, of suffering, this world. To cross an ocean, we need a boat, jahaj, a now. There are 8.4 million. Bhagwan Krishna, Shri Ram says, I have given you the most competent vessel, the best one, the human body, Naratanu. I have also given the fabled wind of my grace. Naratanu bhava baridhi kahu bero, asana mukha marut anugraha mero. The fabled wind. For a ship to move on the ocean is you need a good wind. Long ago, the boats, there was no engine and all of that. They used sail. So you needed a good wind to take the boat. You get a bad wind, a hurricane, destroy the boat. I've given the fabled wind of my grace. We can live in this world. So much grace the Lord is showering. He's given us everything we need. Rain, sun, food, everything. Free. But this is a very dangerous ocean. There are huge fishes that will destroy the boat, eat us alive. So we need an expert boatman to cross this boat. This ocean is extremely terrifying, dangerous. We need a boatman, but an expert, one who knows how to go wrong and take us through all of this. That I have given to Karnadhar Sadguru Dridhanava Durlabh Saj Sulabh Karipava, which is extremely difficult to attain. Durlabh. The association of a true saint, a true guru. We got the best, the highest, Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. We have human body, we have a saint. And yet, Jo natare bhavasagar nar samaj as pai sokrit nindak mandamati Atmahan gati jai. Yet we just decide to have a good time, enjoy the world. Maharaj is my guru. When I get some time, I think a little bit about Krishna, about Radharani. I do some sadhana. Most time I just sleep, enjoy, lazy, enjoy the world, the senses. Just thinking about how to work in the world and make money. Enjoy, get things of the world to enjoy the senses. Not making an attempt to cross this ocean of Maya. We got everything. We have everything. So, that person is extremely foolish, dull-witted, mandamati, or atmahan gati jai, is a murderer of his own self. How are we going to face God and Guru when He gave us everything we need and we didn't make use of it, the right use, through laziness and carelessness? As I mentioned, what a golden opportunity, what a grace Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna is showered at 13 days of sadhana shivir. And yet we make all kind of excuses. Too cold, too far, I'm too tired. All kind of excuses. As though we have to take a plane and fly. Huh? All kind of excuses. Think, think, think. This is what's going to happen. Kūkara, shukara, kīța, patangani. We're going to go back and rotate in all the kūkara, dog, shukara, pig, kīța, patang, worm, insects, etc. Dharyo, anantana. We'll be thrown, and we have been uncountable for yoni, forms of life. Again and again, rotating. Oh mind, stop this. The whole thing is the mind. Iman. We have to go against the mind. It's a big battle. Mind says, stay home and sleep. It's too cold. Can't go. Okay, stay and sleep. We listen to the mind. Always we listen to the mind. This mind is our greatest enemy. In Gīta also in chapter 6, Shri Krishna says, Udharedatmanatmanam. It's up to us to uplift ourselves by ourselves, or we can throw ourselves down. And he says the mind is the greatest enemy. But it can be our best friend too. Sabse bara shatru or sabse bara mitra. Our greatest enemy, in that we listen to this mind, and this will keep us rotating in this 8.4 million forms of life. Because our greatest friend, this mind, is what we have to use to do bhakti. Not the sense organ, the mind. To do dhyan, meditation. To love Krishna. When we listen to what the Guru's instruction, we follow his instruction, agya palan. Agya palan. Agya samanusu sahib seva. Just saying Maharaji is my Guru, the saint is my Guru, doesn't mean anything until we follow his instruction. We do agya palan. Then he is Guru. Maharaji is my Guru. I'm fine. No. Kya karenge Maharaji? What Maharaji is going to do? Everything he has told and we don't listen. We listen to the mind. Manmani. Manmani karte hai. We do whatever the mind tells us. Band karna. Guru agya palan. Apne buddhi, Guru ki buddhi mein jor do. We have to join our intellect with Guru's intellect. In other words, let Guru intellect, his knowledge, guide our intellect. And then whatever the intellect say, the mind will have to do. But first, they have to let Guru's intellect govern our intellect. Go against, we have to fight. It's a big fight. Stop listening. Or this is going to keep happening. This is why chapala chita kata bhaṭakāta. Keep wandering. This wayward mind, and this wherever the mind gets attached, that's where we're going to go. Yam vapi smaram bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram tam tamevaiti kaunte sada tadbhava bhavitaha. Chapter 8, verse 6, Gīta. Wherever we are attached, Shri Krishna is saying, when the life leaves the body, whatever you remember at that time, not what you say, nobody can say anything. When we die, we become unconscious. I'll tell you some other time in more detail. Haven't become unconscious, you can't even speak, fathers take God's name. Nobody can take God. No worldly soul can. Impossible. If anybody can take God's name, only a saint. But Shri Krishna is not saying, he's saying, Yam yam bapi smaram bhavan. Smaran, what you remember at that time. What we're going to remember? Where our mind is attached. Mostly we are attached in the world. If you are attached to Hari Guru, Radha Krishna, Saint, then you're going to go look. Antakale chamame vasmaran muktva kalevaram. Yah prayati samadbhavam yati nastatya sanshayah. Chapter 8, verse 5, Gita. When life leaves the body, Shri Krishna says, last moment, if you remember me, Shri Krishna, then you will certainly come to me, Arjuna. And how are we going to remember Shri Krishna? If we fall in love with him, we get attached to Shri Krishna. We do what Shri Maharaji tells us. We don't listen to this crazy mind of ours. It's up to us. Nobody can force us. Shri Krishna says, I give you free will. Karmanyavadhikaraste. I give you free will. Do whatever you want. Nobody can force us. Guru comes, he teaches us. He tells us the right way. If we're willing to listen and follow his instruction, we'll attain everything. We'll continue this in tomorrow. We'll stop here for now. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki jai. Radha Rani ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. We're going to do